Yes! Alrighty, what's up everybody? Peter Joseph here for video number 2 on your now Monday night. And you know what that means. It's time for another video right here on the main channel, Kill of Demon 669. And as always, thank you for watching. Make sure you like the video, hit that subscribe button down there inside of my goddamn pants. On this channel, my other channels as well. Show your love and support. Leave a comment if you wish. You don't have to, but if you want to. Don't leave stupid comments because you go bye-bye, so long, farewell, sent to the shadow realm where Satan will eat your soul. He will. Trust me, he will. So don't do it. Because you want to be treated like a schmuck, you want to be a schmuck, you get treated like one too. So don't be a schmuck. And that's all I gotta say about that. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Show your love and support there as well. And share the video all over the internet. Most importantly, tap and slap that bell. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next video. Because if you miss any video if you miss anything, basically, you miss anything, you're SOL. And you know what that means. And you need to get slapped in the face violently. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. You missed it, you missed it. And that's all I gotta say about that. And if you're brand new here, coming to my channel for the very first time, and I'm not talking about fake accounts, I'm talking real people with real accounts with more than like 50 to 150, way more than that. No fake as fuck channels because they're automatically gonna get destroyed. Unless I know you, but it is what it is. But if you're brand new here, welcome to the party, pal. We hope you enjoy the ride. Sit back, relax. You grab a cold one, like this one. It's not coffee, but here. Hey, Beavis. This coffee sucks. yeah, it sucks. Calm down, Beavis. Yeah, shut up, butthole. Okay. Calm down, kids. Anyway. Are you threatening me? Yes, I am threatening you, Beavis. Okay. Anyway. Moving on. Sit back, relax, you grab your favorite cold one, put your feet up, and enjoy the show. And if you like it, great. You don't, get the fuck out. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. Thank you for your time, your energy, and your support. Whether you watch for 5 seconds, 5 minutes, or the entire video, it equals a view. Thank you very much. And even if you download it, still a view. So, it is what it is. That's that. So thank you very much for that. Alright, we got Monday Night Raw coming up in about a half hour from now. 2 hours of, well, no more 3 hours, thank the Lord. For a lot of people like, oh, thank the Lord. You don't have to stay up till 11 and go, now we stay up to 10 and they go, or halfway through, you know. But pretty much, we're back to 2 hours the way it used to be. From 8 to 10, got a big show tonight. The aftermath of Bad Blood, which was pretty damn good this weekend. Walter's still our champion. He will face Sami Zayn, I think, in the main event tonight for the Raw World title. I think we all know who's going to win that. Hopefully we don't hear from a guy named Goldberg, but who knows with Hunter these days. He's thinking about having Walter and Goldberg at Crown Jewel. Why? If you're having the Crown Jewel title, it makes no sense. Unless Sammy wins it tonight and he faces Cody Rhodes at Crown Jewel. They could do that, but I think that's stupid. But who knows what's going to happen to the WWE these days. So anyway, but I think Walter's going to retain. But we got that. We also got another title on the line, and that's Jey Uso, the Yeet Man, taking on Xavier Woods for the Intercontinental title. I think we all know who's going to win that. Jey Uso's probably going to retain. I think this might be the night. I think Kofi is going to, like, by accident, trip Xavier. Xavier's going to get pissy, and then hopefully somebody turns tonight. But knowing the way this thing has been going for the last couple months, we don't know when it's going to happen. And it might culminate at Crown Jewel. Then again, maybe a Survivor Series next month. Who knows at this point. We got that. What else we got? We got a big old-fashioned Donnybrook match, meaning fight, basically, an Irish fight between two Irish guys. Well, one's not Irish, but we got Sheamus, fella, taking on Butch. You're a Butch. You're a Butch. You're still a big-headed Butch. So, Pete Dunne, otherwise known as Butch, is going to be taking on Sheamus in a good old-fashioned Donnybrook match. That's going to be brutal, and it's going to be a banger. But we'll see what happens with that, and a whole lot more tonight on Monday Night Raw. Now, your 2-hour cure for insomnia. And also, we got the brand new Judgment Day with their new member, Raquel Rodriguez, who made her return this past Saturday night to help Liv Morgan, well, not beat her, but Rhea won by disqualification, even though Liv was supposed to pin Rhea, thanks to Raquel, but Raquel botched. So, we'll see what happens with that. I think we're going to get, Raquel versus Rhea, reliving that feud from NXT and a little bit of the main roster as well. That's going to be brutal. But we'll see what happens with that and where Liv Morgan goes from here. Right now, as it stands with the Crown Jewel title being introduced on Saturday, thanks to Hunter, Liv Morgan will face Nia Jax, who retained over Bayley. So, the women's champions on Raw and SmackDown will face off, as well as the men. So right now, as it stands, we have Walter versus Cody! MDK like Cody, you bitch! Who got destroyed by my boy, Kevin Owens, or Kevin Steen, after the pay-per-view in the parking lot. I like how they did that. They didn't even put it on TV. They'll mention it probably tonight or most likely on SmackDown this week. We also saw the return of the final boss, The Rock, Dwayne. So he's back. And from what Solo has been saying, there was a video in the crowd of Solo telling Jacob Fatu that The Rock is part of the new bloodline, which means Solo's bloodline. So that's going to start so Friday's going to be the start of the Bloodline Civil War, which I think will culminate at War Games. So I don't know how that's going to play out. There was a picture of The Rock being with, I think, Lance Anoa'i, Zila Fatu, and Hikuleo. And Solo's group will stay the same. Solo, Jacob, and the Girls of Destiny. And Roman will have himself, the Usos, and possibly Sami Zayn or another member of the Bloodline. But we don't know. And then something's going to happen this Friday night, and it's going to start the process of the Bloodline Civil War. We're going to get Rock versus Cody, most likely, going into WrestleMania. And then maybe Rock Roman, maybe on night 2, and then Rock Cody on night 1, or a triple threat. Not that I want to see that, but I'd rather see Rock Roman. Doesn't have to be for the title or anything like that. Not that, Roman wins it great, but he doesn't need to defend the belt against The Rock, and The Rock will get his butt handed to him, Dwayne. But we'll see what happens with all that, as we are now on the road. First, we have to make a pit stop in the land of sand, basically, and that's Saudi Arabia, with Crown Jewel, I think number 6. I forgot, I lost count. But Crown Jewel 2024, November the 2nd, beginning at 1 p.m. So it's going from 1 to possibly 3:30, 4 o'clock on Saturday, November the 2nd, and then we watch Collision that night. We got that. And that's that, and then pretty much 4 weeks later, we got the Survivor Series War Games in Vancouver, Canada, British Columbia, I can't even say it. British Columbia, Canada. Say that 5 times fast. And that's November the 30th, right after Thanksgiving, Cyber Saturday, basically. So, we got that. By the way, what the puck is a Canuck? You Canuckleheads. Anyway. But fuck Vancouver. Ranger fans, you know about that. Thank you very much. And we got that. Alright, so lots of wrestling to talk about this month. We got Wrestle Dream this Saturday night for AEW. Bound for Glory the following the 26th in Detroit. Maybe you see the Motor City Machine Guns. They were in Detroit in that NXT TNA partnership. I think they might be there. Also got the TNA Hall of Fame. Possibly the Hardys are going to get inducted. Though, might be the Motor City Machine Guns. Who knows? And then the day after that, the 27th, we got NXT Halloween Havoc. And we got that. Then we got Halloween week. We got Raw's Halloween episode. We got NXT. Possibly a second night of, I don't know about what's going to happen Tuesday, the 29th. But TNA's going to have a Halloween episode, along with the same thing with Ring of Horror. How fitting. How fitting. Ring of Horror is going to be on Halloween. Go figure that one out. And we got that. Then the go-home show. I think that SmackDown November the 1st is taped because I think it's going to be in Saudi Arabia, so I would assume, but then we got the night after that. And then maybe Raw might be in Saudi Arabia, but we don't know that yet. But we'll see. But lots of wrestling coming this month and throughout the rest of the year, and I will be here not every day, but throughout the rest of this year for the next 75, 80 days of this year. And then we'll worry about January. But might be a little bit dicey going into the holiday, the Christmas season, but I think everything will be fine. Might be a little things I might have to adjust, but we'll see. We will see, perhaps that. But I'll be here pretty much the rest of the way this year. I'm going into level 48, which is my birthday. Can't wait for that. And the end of the year. But I will be here throughout the this time period. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, really quickly, I'm going to give you guys a abbreviated Rampage and Collision thoughts, you understand, from this past Friday night and Saturday night, October the 4th and 5th, 2024. So let's get right into it. Let's not waste any more time. Not already wasted. I wasted 13 minutes somehow. But you watched anyway. Alright, get my notes all set up. Alright, we're ready to go. Alright, so we're going to start with Rampage, which wasn't a bad show. And it emanated, once again, like Dynamite did, from the and Ring of Honor. By the way, check out my Ring of Honor review. Go back a video, and then watch that. Wasn't the greatest show there either, so. But we got that. Alright, so we're from the Peterson Event Center in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The hometown of Dr. Britt Baker. Please say it with me now. DMD. Baby. And another guy that lives in the Pennsylvania area, Adam Cole, baby! He was backstage. I don't know if he had an interaction with Britt. I don't even know what their relationship status is. People saying they're broken up. Conan saying they broke up because Britt's a woohoo, crazy loon. Well, Conan might be drinking that tequila, who knows. Ese pero, the tequila, over there, ese, arriba la pasta. You strawberries and fruitcakes, I don't even know what he said back in the day. I know he said oil volley, but oil volley, arriba la pasta. Anyway, moving on. That feud with the all-night, what was it called? God damn it. The main event thrillers or the all-night thrillers? You know what I'm talking about. The originators of SOL. I love that group. I love that faction. That was great. I don't even know half the people that were in it besides Ginger. I think it was, Chuck Palumbo, I know that. Sean Stasiak. I think Jindrak, Mark Jindrak. I can't even, and, the main guy, I forgot his name. And it's on the tip of my tongue, and I can't fucking think of it. But he coined the phrase, "You're SOL," and you know what that means. I miss that faction. I miss it. Could have been really almost better than the NWO, but, you know, it was based on mid-carders. But, whatever. Way better than the NWO Jobber faction. With that stupid, horrible theme. Oh my god. And you thought the NWO Porno theme was epic? Holy crap. The NWO Jobber theme was just like basically like one of those amateur porn videos, you know, the background music feels like some amateur made it. Let's have some music while we fuck. You know, what is this? What is this?
Excuse me, is this basic? Now, why would we use something so primitive as basic? We use DOS.
She touched me. Okay. Golden Boy reference if you follow manga and anime. Otaku probably knows that one, but because of Otaku. Anyway, yes, and yeah, his Ravens won in overtime. You saved me some money there, dude. You really saved me money. I lost on the Niners, of course. Nick Sorensen, I'm saying this right now, you need to be fucking fired. And Kyle, you are on the hot seat, my friend. How did they lose not one but 2 games when they had the game 1? It should be even 2 and 3 right now. Should be 4 and 1. But still 1 game behind the Seacocks, who guess what? I picked the Giants to lose, and what happens? They win. Fuck! At least I won with the Fight Queers over the Jets. We almost lost that one. Now the Jets got the Bills this Sunday. Niners on Thursday Night Football in Seattle, 3.5-point favorites. They better win that game. I know it's in Seattle, but I think the Niners are angry. I know the Seahawks are angry too, losing to the Giants. Sad. Hey, the Giants are actually in the NFC East race now because the Commanders are doing so great. They won 4 in a row. The Cowboys won, so the Eagles are good. What happened to the Eagles? Holy shit! Well, I know what happened. Well, we have a bunch of pedophile fans like EDP, and they just suck. And then you got the Giants like kind of holding up the rear. Like it's like Giants are what are they 2-2 now? No, 2-3. No, what are the Giants? 3-2, 2-3, something like that. I forget. Who cares? No, yeah, 2-3. So they're a couple games back of the Commanders. So I know my good buddy Justin LeBar is very happy. But Jack Farmer this Thursday night, my friend. Next time you're on well, I know you're gonna be on Wrestling Inc. on Wednesday. I'm just gonna say good luck on Thursday, but if the Niners win that game, next time you're on Wrestling Inc., I'm gonna give you some shit. And it's all fair. It's only fair. It's only fair. Baseball, I know I'm going off course here, but baseball today, the Tigers beat the Guardians in Game 2. I thought Game 2 was yesterday, but it's actually today, so the Skankies are playing right now, Game 2 at that construction site in the Bronx. So it's 1-1, Tigers and Guardians, and the Yankees are up 1-0 going into Game 2. Probably win this game tonight. The Mets, you know what happened last night. Game 3 tomorrow at Citi Field. Aaron Nola versus the so-called Tribal Chief Sean Manaea. And then I think it's Game 3 between the Padres and the Dodgers going to San Diego. I can imagine what's going to happen there. The fans just going completely berserk. Throwing things at Tatis Jr. That is just sad. You fucking Dodger fans are you're getting close to being near Yankee level classless. Because you don't see Met fans doing that shit. not recently, but 99 when they did that to John Rocker. We had a reason to do that. Oh, you can't do that to batteries at John Rocker. Well, we had a reason to do that. John Rocker probably was public enemy number 1 in that National League Championship Series. When he was like, 3-0, fuck you! And what happened, You almost choked on your words if Kenny Rogers didn't walk the guy in the bottom of the 9th when the Mets tied the game and Kenny Rogers comes in, blows it. Could have had Subway Series 99 and 2000. I think the Mets should have won that game in Game 6. I think they would have won Game 7 in Atlanta. What could have been? A lot of people think that we're going to get a Subway Series this year. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I think the Mets can win the Philly series. They got to win. Definitely going to win tomorrow against Aaron Nola, who, didn't have a great start last time at Citi Field because the Mets scored 10 runs on him. I hope for another great performance there. 10 runs on Aaron Nola, knocking him out. And then the Phillies, Robbie Thompson's like, oh, we gotta put Wheeler in Game 4. But, Wheeler pitched great Game 1, and then after he came out, the Mets just woke up because the Phillies bullpen sucks almost as much as the Mets bullpen because they ran out of gas. Diaz just imploded in the 8th inning. And then Mark Vientos, hits that 2-1 homer to tie the game, and Tyler McGill blows it in the 9th. I would have put Peterson there, but, you're throwing Peterson basically Thursday, Thursday, Saturday, and then yesterday. I don't know. I know he didn't pitch. He didn't pitch that much on Thursday because he closed the game out. And then Saturday he came in the second or third inning to take care with Senga. Senga gave up that 1 run, and then the Mets just woke up after that. But Peterson, I think, had 50, 60 pitches, so he could have came in the 9th yesterday if he was needed. I don't know if he could have pitched, but I think now that he got a day of rest, if he need Peterson, then you got him. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. All right, I really got to get this done because we've got 12 minutes to Raw. All right, so Rampage, our commentary team, the man behind the mask, Excalibur, Tony Baloney Schiavone, and Daddy Magic, Matt Maynard. All right, so really quickly, I'm just going to run through it. I'm not going to go into every specific thing. We get that. All right, so we start off Rampage with a 6-man tag team match. We had Private Party of Isaiah Cassidy and Mark Quinn. Can I get a, oh yeah? And their tag team partner, Mr. Speak and Spell himself, Katsuyori Shibata! They take on D.E.D. of the AEW Tag Team Champions, the Young Bucks. Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, and the TNT Champion, Mr. Scapegoat himself, Jack Perry. This was a great match. Eventually, we did see Shibata and Jack Perry come in. Jack Perry getting his butt kicked by Shibata. And then it was down to the Bucks and Private Party. Private Party hits Gin and Juice on Jack Perry, as I think it was Nicholas Jackson makes the save. Shibata gets knocked to the floor. Matt blocks the silly string. And then the Bucks try for the TK driver, or the Meltzer driver, or the Indie Taker, whatever you want to call it. That gets broken up as, I think it was Isaiah Cassidy knocked Nick Jackson off the apron, and then Mark Quinn rolled up Matthew. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. They get the win in 15 minutes, and that's pretty much it. Great match, 3.5 out of 5 stars. Moving on. Alright, then we go to the back. I believe it was Lexi Nair. She's there with Chris Statlander, who's now a face. So, she was only a heel for a little bit with that whole Willow Nightingale storyline, which ended with with Chris Statlander beating Willow, I believe, at All Out. Blah, 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 in that little street fight thing. So we got that. So Chris Statlander is there. She says, I'm done with Willow Nightingale. It was the end of an era for me. Now I'm on my own again. I'm my own woman. I don't need Stokely Hathaway breathing down my neck. The resident pimp, basically. She's like, I'm the tallest. I'm the strongest. And then we see Camille Brickhouse and Mercedes Moné, the TBS and New Japan Strong Women's Champion. Let it rain and clear it out. The CEO. They come in and basically Camille gets in Statlander's face, says like, I don't think so. And that's it. But that's not the last we see of Camille. We'll get to her in a minute. Alright, so we move on with that. Alright, then we have the beautiful, sexy Harley Cameron, Danielle, basically saying her good friend Saraya is incapacitated after her Saraya rules match at Grand Slam Collision against Jamie Hayter, and basically, I'm not answering any more questions about that. And then says, Queen Aminata, you're in trouble tonight. Trouble, EC3, yeah. So we get that later on. Alright, then we go to match number 2, 19 seconds. God damn. Camille beats Zoe Lynn, who we see on Collision, against Statlander. Statlander beats her too. So Camille wins with reverse version of the Crossroads. That was it. Bing, bang, boom. 19 seconds. Good night, Zoe Lynn. You get your $500. Bye. Hi, Mom. I get beat in 19 seconds. Well, you get 20 seconds of fame. About. Minus the introduction of Camille and Mercedes. You still get your $500. Or your $50, or however you might you get paid. At least you got your 20 seconds of fame. Good job. Moving on. Alright, then we go to the back with a lady that has a fat ass and a mean attitude, and that's Anna Jay. Been working hard, in Japan, had a great little tour of Japan, back in the States, is winning some matches again, and saw the tweets that Will Ocean Spray said that I love her footwork, I love her style, this and that. So talks about that, and she's basically saying, if you don't think I've gotten better, try me. Well, I would love to see Anna Jay go after Mercedes Moné or Mariah May for those world titles. I'd love to see that. More competition. Is good. Is good, yeah? Yeah. Alright, moving on. Alright, then we have Diana Perazzo. Oh, she's gonna kill me for that. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry. Diana Perazzo and Taya Valkyrie talk about their code. What code? Anyway, code of honor? Maybe. Taya had an early misstep, but now she understands she has still a lot to learn. But isn't she like a 10, 15-year vet? Makes no sense. But I like this new faction with Diana and Taya. I don't know who's going to join it. We'll see what happens with that. Alright, then we go to Harley Cameron and Queen Aminata. 8-minute match. As always, Tony Schiavone's like, this is the greatest thing since sliced bread is the greatest thing I ever seen in my life. Hyping up Harley as an up-and-comer. She's put on some great matches. Yeah, but she's lost almost every one of them. She only won one match, and that was a tag team match with Saraya. Come on. Tony, stop. Anyway, a backbreaker leads into the Queen's Crown, which is a basic headbutt. 1, 2, 3, Queen Aminata gets the win. Still in a feud with the Professor, Serena Deeb. We'll see what happens with that. And we move on with that. After the match, speaking of Serena Deeb, she jumps Queen Aminata as payback for Dynamite when Queen Aminata came out to save Britt Baker. And speaking of Britt Baker, she comes out and saves Queen Aminata. So I was like, oh, tag match, right? No, not yet. I think there's one on Dynamite. Not on Dynamite, sorry. It's, I think it's Willow versus Britt. And the winner gets Mariah May at Wrestle Dream. So we'll see what happens with that. Moving on. Then we got Mercedes Moné defending both belts against Emi Sakura. Or Sakura, it's Sakura, but Sakura, I call her Sakura. Sakura, tomato, we have fun. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, we get that. Alright, then we go to the acclaimed Sesame Mommy Ass. Max Caster and Anthony Bowens went along with Daddy Ass, Billy Gunn. They can't believe that Mason and Monsieur got fooled on Dynamite, and they're not done yet with them. Whoop-de-doo. Moving on. Alright, then we got, tag team action to end the show. We got two-thirds of the Learning Tree. We got Big Cass and Brian Keith, the Bad Apple, teaming up against, well, members of the conglomeration, Freshly Squeezed Orange Juice, and Kyle O'Reilly Auto Parts in a tag team match to end the show. Chris Jericho, the idiot, on commentary. I did not like his promo when he said about Jay Briscoe. I know he's trying to play a heel, but those two lines about Jay went way below the nutsack. That was like in your anus, basically. Right in the taint. Anyway. Back and forth match they went. In the end, almost said Isaiah. Orange Cassidy dies on the Big Cass, and then we get a high-low, almost like total elimination, almost. Finishes Brian Keith in exactly 12.5 minutes. Match was decent, and then that's pretty much it. Alright, so Rampage, not bad, solid 7 out of 10 stars. I know, okay. We're gonna put on, Monday Night Raw, because we're about 2 minutes away. We move on with that. Alright, quickly, we're gonna go to Collision. Collision, Saturday night, from Toledo, Ohio. Not a great city. Kind of like Cleveland. But we get that. Alright, so my note. Okay. So we are from the Huntington Center in Toledo, Ohio. Tony Baloney and the legend that he is, Nigel McGuinness, me love, on commentary. Alright, so we start off with, hi guys! Guess what? It's me, Darby. I can't talk too long because I just want to say I'm emo, and I just raided some kid's birthday party, and I told him how to cough and drop and be crazy and emo like me. And I told him don't live in a car in Seattle. But I love you guys. Anyway, so Darby takes on Johnny TV, John Morrison. Beats him in 7, almost 8 minutes with the coffin drop. Bing, bang, boom, good night. Alright, so Darby gets the win. And then after the match, he brings up his open challenge at Wrestle Dream. Says, I want to answer right now. I don't care. We got so many people in the back to make a name for themselves. Make a name for yourself off me. Step up right now. Nobody comes out, so it's always like, well, I guess I'll see you guys at Wrestle Dream. Until the lights go out. Sabu! No, Sabu didn't come out, but another guy that uses the lights, and that's Brody King. He comes out, beats the fuck out of Darby, and then basically gets on the mic and says, I accept! So, match number 3 in the Darby Brody King saga. Oh, the last 2 was insane. The first one I think was that coffin match. Then I think the second one was a violent, bloody brawl. Well, we got that. Alright, Raw's about to start. We got that. Alright, so Brody King versus Darby 3. In a tree. No. At Wrestle Dream. Yeah, that rhymes almost. But we got that. Alright, then we get a great 80s style video promo with my favorite tag team right now. That's the Outrunners, Turbo Floyd and Truth Magnum, who still follow me on Twitter and Instagram. 2 million followers, by the way, between them, I think. But We got that. Alright, Raw's in St. Louis, Missouri, the hometown of Randy Orton is not this voice, who we'll see tomorrow on the CW11, the second episode of the CW11 NXT. Well, we got that. But tonight we're in St. Louis, Missouri. And we got Sami Zayn taking pictures with random people. Sammy, can I get an autograph? Generico? I'm like, hey, Sammy, what happened to that guy named Generico? I heard he got exiled to Mexico. You ever heard about that? Then he'd probably leave. I'm like, what? Sammy, where you going? I want to know. Come on, man. Look at Walter looking great. His name is Walter. Yeah. Alright, got Pete fucking Dunne, otherwise known as Butch, coming into the arena along with Sheamus. They're going to have a good old-fashioned Donnybrook match. What is that? Is that a shillelagh? I don't know what that is that Sheamus has. Like a stick. Some type of... It's not a cricket bat, obviously. It's like a... Looks like a shillelagh. But those shillelaghs are, like, small. Anyway. Alright, then we got Kofi Kingston! And Xavier Woods coming in. Xavier Woods is going for the Intercontinental title, which was supposed to be Kofi's title shot, but Kofi's like, you deserve it more than me. Yeah, you think? The Yeet Man is here. Oh, yeah. So. Yeet. Yeet, 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 all day yeet. Alright, so we got that. Alright, so now we're going in the arena, and we have some, like, the weirdness. So now we got chart-topping, lip gloss-popping, who is that? Is that Sexy Red? Yeah, Sexy Red. Ugh. So Sexy Red is going to be on Raw. Tomorrow she's going to be on SmackDown. NXT.
Hi, I'm Sexy Red. I'm gonna twerk.
These fucking mumble rappers. And Hunter, aren't you a metal guy? What the fuck is all these mumble rappers on Raw, NXT, and SmackDown, and on pay-per-views? What the fuck happened to you, man? You know, you don't want to have, like, Motionless in White anymore. You don't want to have the sexy, hot, my sweetheart Ash Costello and New Year's Day on anymore. And you're doing a project about Lemmy. And now you're doing, and then you have Raw, SmackDown, NXT's themes, all mumble rap bullshit. Come on, man. I'm sorry. Let me do it like Roman. Come on. Ugh. I miss the days when you had Mr. Manson singing The Beautiful People on SmackDown. Well, he wasn't there, but that was the great theme. Green Day, Know Your Enemy. I think it was Saliva did a SmackDown theme, but wasn't the one you thought. I won't be denied! You know, that one. Raw had amazing themes. You know, Union Underground, Move to the Music! You know, that one. Papa Roach to Be Loved. Nickelback, Burn It to the Ground. And then now it's just like, garbage, mumble, rap, bullshit. And nobody fucking cares. And then on most pay-per-views, you'll get like, The Weeknd. Who gives a fuck about The Weeknd? The singer, not the actual Weeknd. We had him at WrestleMania the last couple years. Big fucking whoop. But at least Motionless in White was there for Rhea purposes. Blah, 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 blah. And then, you know, the theme songs were, we had Baby Metal and Electric Callboy doing the great song that is. But that, and we had that, I think, for SummerSlam or Bash in Berlin. And Bad Blood was ridiculously, I don't even know what that theme was. Not that I give two shits, but I think every wrestling pay-per-view should have, if they have a theme song for it, should be a metal song. Fuck this mumble rap bullshit. I know Survivor Series is gonna have War Pigs. That's obvious. Because it's War Games, you know. War Pigs has to be played. Nazi has to be there. Well, he doesn't have to be there, but he was there last year. We did a video of seeing him singing War Pigs. It was just amazing. He should just be there. Like, what the fuck is this cake, Shannon? The fuck, man?
Now, Ozzy, eat your carrot cake.
Shannon! You know. By the way, Shannon Osbourne's birthday's coming up. I think it's in 2 days. I keep thinking it's between now and the 9th. I forget. Alright, so Sexy Red, welcome to us to Monday Night Raw. We get that recap of Bad Blood. And who should come out first but the man who beat the fuck out of Drew McIntyre, and himself basically, CM Puke! So Punky Brewster comes out and oh, he ain't walking good. He ain't walking good. He's got his arm all wrapped up, barely able to walk. I hope he's hurt for months. I wonder how Isa's timer went. I think it's still going. But he's coming out. His elbow and arm is all fucked up. He's got a little bandage on his head because both men were busted wide open. Surprised he's still even able to walk. Drew McIntyre got 16 to 19 staples in his head? And he bladed. He was bleeding like a fucking pig. Probably one of the best Hell in a Cell matches I've seen in the last 5 years. He's got cuts on his, like, little bandages on his side of his face. It's crazy. He got fucked up. Alright, we got that. Alright, let's get back to Collision now. Let's get back to AEW. An actual better promotion. But anyway. Alright, so we see another 80s style video from the hottest tag team in AEW right now, and that's the Outrunners. And we see them training together with FTR, Dax Harwood, and Cash. I got a clock! Wheeler. So, FT Outrunners hanging out together. That's kind of cool. Speaking of the Outrunners, they're in our next match against the grizzled young veterans, Drake and Gibson. Pretty good match. Surprisingly, we're going to string up slams, setting up a double elbow. The fans are kind of getting involved in the match because we're kind of falling asleep. And then Drake makes a save on something, and what looked like the Doomsday device by the Grizzled Young Veterans, all loaded up. But then Truth Magnum reverses into a victory roll, circa 1927. 1, 2, 3, the Outrunners somehow, someway, pin a great tag team like the Grizzled Young Veterans in just under 10 minutes. So, hey, give them the tag team belts already. They already hold the GCW tag team belts. I don't know how they got that. I know they got some, I think it's GCW, but I don't, it's some indie tag team belts they got. I think it's GCW or CCW, something W, I don't know. But they're tag team champions, and I told you they will be tag team champions. I know it's indie promotion, but, you know, still counts. But in any case, I think they're in line for those Ring of Honor and AEW tag team belts. I think they should get the Ring of Honor ones that Dustin and Sammy Guevara, the Spanish God, have right now. Sammy, I don't know what's going on with Sammy. He got knocked out, legit knocked out at the tapings. That's why he got stretchered out. Same thing with Lady Frost. I don't know how severe her injury is. So, I don't know how long those Ring of Honor tag team championships are going to be on Dustin and Sammy's waist. Probably won't be for long. I think the Outrunners are going to get it, and the fans are going to go berserk when they win those belts. I'm going to mark the fuck out. Blah, 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 blah. Punk coming out saying, "You guys never doubted me! You cheered my name! I didn't think I could do it! I can't even hold this goddamn microphone!" Shut up, Punky Brewster! I hope Walter whips your ass. Whenever that match does happen. Because I think that's where Punk's going to be going next. Probably at Survivor Series after Walter beats the fuck out of Cody. But, Cody's got problems. He's got more problems than Jay-Z right now. He's got The Rock coming back. He's got the Bloodline to still worry about. He's got Roman in the back, still, coming for his ass. Roman kind of saved him. Not that he needed to. With Jimmy coming back. He's got Kevin Owens now to worry about because Kevin Owens whooped his ass. And I loved it. You hated me and I turned the hate into love. Okay, John Cena. Don't look at me. Don't you dare look at me, you piece of crap. Keep downing me. I'm going to keep rising up. It's John Cena, basically. A John Cena promo. From this punk bitch. Anyway. Moving on. Drew should have won that. Should have won. But. Uh-oh. So he thanks the fans. Thank you. I'm gonna be gone for about 3 months. Because I'm so fucking injury prone and brittle. And now Seth freaking Rollins comes out. He has like a big old. He looks like I don't know what he looks. He looks like a SWAT team member. Oh boy, they're staring each other down. Freaking Seth's got like a what? Oh, he bumped him. Oh shit! Oh, I would love to see Seth Rollins and Punk at Mania. Oh, it's gonna happen. I have a feeling. So Seth's, like I said, Seth's in all, like, black leather. He's got, like, a, bulletproof vest thing on it, jacket. And no, he did not get that from the Men's Warehouse, because the Men's Warehouse does not sell that shit. But he still goes there. Maybe the pants were there. But shoes, I don't know where he got those shoes from. Those shoes look like missiles or something like that. But Seth's going to come out and talk about what he did last week, coming back from basically getting murdered by Big Bronson Reed, and then last week he helped Braun Strowman in that hellacious last Monster Standing match, stomping Bronson Reed on the steel steps. Now he's going to do his stupid thing. I am a visionary. I am a revolutionary. I am Seth freaking Rollins. No, we get that. Alright, so after the Outrunners beat the Grizzled Young Veterans, we see a video on Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, who wants the women's title. And then Widow Nightingale says, hey, I want the women's title too. And then the rest of the conglomeration is there. Mark Briscoe, Kyle O'Reilly, Fresh Juice, Orange Juice, Orange Cassidy, even Rocky Romero, let's say. They're all there, they're ready to beat up the premier athletes, and then Mark goes berserk again and says, the word of the day is diversification! Because we are a diverse team! And he's going berserk, and Kyle's like, yeah! And then Rocky Romero's like, yeah! And then Orange Cassidy's like, he's getting better, but he's got to work on that. I was like, what? And Lex like, they are some wild and crazy guys. Not like myself. Hey, maybe I should be part of the conglomeration. Be wacky and weird like Mark Briscoe and company. Tony Khan? I'm there, dude. I'll be like the special counsel, like the wise man. I'll just stand there and just like not say anything. I'm like, yep. And then Lexi will like give me the mic. Like I'll just look at Lex and I'm like, yeah. And I just leave. I'm like, yep. That'd be my only line. Yep. And then leave. Just keep me away from Mercedes Moné and keep me away from Hikaru Shida and maybe keep me away from Mariah May, but I might have to steal from whoever he's going out with. And if Mina's there, forget it. Forget it. I would just like, Mina-san. Mina, I want Mina! Go for sushi. No, I don't like sushi. I like the other sushi, but... I'm gonna have that later. But... we'll just take a nice picture. Goddamn. Goddamn, don't force your fucking head. Hey, stop looking at me! Seth Rollins is like, into the camera. I'm gonna beat your ass, Bronson Reed. Ah! So serious. Ooh. But when I do it, it's actually serious. But whatever. Alright, so Willow versus Britt Baker this Tuesday, tomorrow night on Title Tuesday. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, speaking of Willow Nightingale, she comes out dressed in fun, goes da 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 da. Yay! Does a stupid kick. She takes on Trish Adora of the Infantry. Mariah May looking hot at ringside. And Nigel getting a stiffy. You're a married man, you stupid son of a bitch. That's my chick. Leave her alone. Anyway. Back and forth match they went. 8-minute match. Willow wins with a very quick Babe with the power bomb. Gets the win over Trish Adora. That was it. And then after the match, she goes after Mariah May. Gets into a big fight and security has to break it up. Not once, but twice, because it's in the back as well. Alright, so basically Seth's like parading around, talking about, I'm gonna beat your ass, Bronson Reed. Get back to, I don't know what he's, I really wasn't even paying attention. And now Jay Uso comes out. It's time to yeet, 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 yeet all day. And of course, Joe Tessitore with his fake sign. We're yeeting in St. Louis, Wade! Alright, so Jay Uso's going to be taking on Xavier Woods. I guess that's going to be the first match of the night. But I guess we're going to do some talking. More talking! And Seth's like, alright, I'm out of here. Ooh, maybe you see Seth Rollins go after the Intercontinental title. He's held it. I think he held it once. Didn't he hold it? No, he held the U.S. title once. I don't know if he ever held the Intercontinental title. I have to look that up. But that could be something interesting. I'm interested. That's what I'm going to say. We got that. Alright, moving along. Alright, so Mariah May and Willow get into a big fight after the match. And that's it. Alright, after that, we go to the back. Speaking of people that I don't really want to talk about, William Yuta is there. He's interrupted by Pac, the bastard, and Claudio, who basically throw, I think it was Lexi Nair's like, get out of here. And then William Yuta rants about what I've done so much for you, Claudio, and this is how you repay me? You son of a bitch! And Claudio's like, hey, calm down. I've always had your back. And I'll always will have your back. Because William Yuta's the type of guy that has people having his back when it's only himself. I got my own back. And it all broke. Fuck William Yuta. And we got that. Alright, then we see, like I said, Mariah May's in the back. She's sick of everyone coming for her belt. Well, you're the champ, so you got a target on your back. And then Christopher Daniels comes in and makes Willow Nightingale versus Britt Baker a #1 contenders match for, to see who faces, Mariah May at Wrestle Dream. I hope it's not a triple threat. I think if anybody wins that match, I'd probably go with Britt to win that. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Alright, then we go to a 2-minute Boar Fest. We got William Yeet. Oh my god. Good night, everybody. No. We have William Yuta taking on, yeah, it's me, the Beef. comes out with Say His Name, and he appears. I believe in Anthony Henry. Alright. And William Yuta beats him in 2 minutes with the cat mutilation. Great! Bye. That's that. Alright, then we see Setting for the Man! Oh, wait, he's not coming out anymore. We have Hook calling out whomever attacked his father, Taz, and to have a match on Dynamite. He's gonna whip his ass. I think it might be Christian, but we'll see. And for those of you who are asking, it's just a storyline. Taz went in for, I think, double knee surgery. That sucks. So that's why he's gonna be out for about a couple months, I think. I don't know how long the recovery time for double knee surgery is. I think it's a few months. I've had surgery on my knee and I was out 6 months. That was way long ago. When I was a little bitty Hulkster dude. Not little, but I was in my teens and I busted my knee. It was not good. Still hurts to this day. And what sucks is I re-aggravated it. No wonder my knee, I can't walk that great on my right knee. Because I tripped and fell back last year, basically. This time around, I don't know if it was around this time last year. I know it was October, I don't know when. But a year ago this month, I re-aggravated my bad right knee. And it's been a mess since. X-rays show no structural damage. I think I have to go for an MRI. I don't know if I got one. If I did, I don't even know what it said. But I'm thinking I have to go for an MRI or on my knee. Hopefully I don't need surgery on it, because that's not good. I might need it on my back. That's not good. So I'm a fucking mess. But I'm starting to get a little bit better with my back, so that's a good sign. My knee, still a mess. St. Louis. Oh, God. By the way, fuck the Kansas City Chiefs. Moving on. It's a new day. Yes, it is. A new day. Got that. Alright, so Hook looks to find the person who beat his father's ass and is going to have a match on Dynamite. And like I said, it'll probably be Christian or Nick Wayne. But we'll see. Alright, then we go to a video from, it was last week's Dynamite. Ricochet and Will Ocean Spray, where we had Take a Shitter coming in, causing disqualification after it was a draw. Then they restarted it, and we had the disqualification. And now we got a triple threat match for the Intercontinental title at Wrestle Room. So we had a hype promo for that. Alright, then we go to tag team action. We had the Premier Athletes, Tony Nese and Ari Daivari, along with Josh the Goods Woods and Smart Mark Sterling at ringside, taking on Orange Cassidy, Pressure Trees Orange Juice, and Kyle O'Reilly, Auto Parts, along with Lucky the Mano, let's say, at ringside. Alright, not a great match. It was pretty decent. It was like craziness at the end. Mark Briscoe comes out for the save after Mark Sterling and Josh Woods who are in the ring. I'm like, the referee's right there. What are you doing? He just stands there. I don't know if it was Rick Knox or somebody else. Stands there like, oh, Lord. I'm like, referee! Do something! You idiot! These referees suck. Glad I'm not a referee. But now I have to hear that. If God forbid I'm a special ref one day, and I have to hear, referee, do something. I'm like, I'm trying! Marks. But anyway, after all that chaos happens, Orange Cassidy drops Mark Sterling, hits the beach break on Tony Nese, as I think Kyle had Mark Sterling in a submission hold, and all of them tapped out. It was retarded. The finish was like, I was like, DQ? No, this is AEW. We don't get DQ so much. That too. Moving on. That's what I gave that match. A belch. Anyway. Alright, after that, we have Mr. Lance Archer. Everybody dies! Basically, killing a bunch of people, a bunch of extras in the back once again, because that's what he does. And then when he goes on TV, he loses like a little bitch. So he beats up everybody, and then Don Callis, of all people, comes up and says, "Hey, are you still represented by Jake Roberts?" And Lance is like, "Yeah." Don's like, "Good to know. Bye." Is Don Callis gonna try to get the services of Lance Archer into his Don Callis family? He's gonna, like, negotiate with Jake Roberts? Are you nuts? Well, I shouldn't say that because Don Callis is Cyrus the Virus, and, you know, can't trust him, they can't trust Jake Roberts. Trust me. Sting, trust me. That'll be the weirdest negotiation I've ever seen. And then you got Terry Funk coming down from heaven. "Tommy, you could have picked anybody to be your partner, but you picked Jake Roberts! You maniac!" Whatever you said. What did you say, Terry? "I said I'm a hardcore legend in Japan. Japan, #1. Forever! And never!" Okay, Terry, calm down. Please. Yeah, no. Anyway. Alright, so we get that. And then we have Mercedes Moné doing her usual bragging. "I'm the CEO, I'm the blueprint, I'm this and that." Camille's like, standing there looking pretty. And then Chris Statlander interrupts them, and Camille is not having any of that. "Get your ass out of here. Stop staring." So we get that. Alright, after that we go to a fatal four-way match with the undefeated Hologram taking on Nick freaking Wayne without his hot-ass mom. Because Nick Wayne's mom has got it going on. She does. Action Andretti and Commander with the hype man. Alex Arahonis at ringside. Great match. Hologram wins again. He is 13-0. And that includes tag team matches. 13-0. He's like mini Mexican Goldberg. Basically, he pins Action Andretti after a helicopter bomb. Okay, there you go. Alright, so Hologram doing Mr. Collision. He's won every match on Collision so far. 13-0. You think you trying to be the Undertaker? Anyway, moving on. Alright, then we have the Undisputed Kingdom come out. We have Roddy! Along with Mike Kanellis Bennett, the man who punches people in the dick, gives him a pile driver. And we have I'm Matt Taven. If you don't like Matt Taven, you are Melvin. Basically, they're there with Lexi Nair and the Beast, Mortis, and I was like, "Hey, I thought you were with us. How come you're hanging out with Bruce and Jalistico of LFI? Like, where do you stand? Are you with us? Come with us. We don't be with Roosh and LFI. Be with us." So he leaves. They leave, and then Mortis is like, "Ugh!" Doesn't talk, that guy. Just grunts like a bull. Or whatever he is. I keep thinking that's Black Taurus. Maybe change his name to Beast Mortis. I don't know. I miss Black Taurus, former member of the Prophecy. He's still there, but he's doing his own thing. I don't know what he's doing right now. He was in DK for a little bit. I think he was a champion, too. I think. It's so long ago, I don't know. Moving on. Alright, there we have. "Hi guys, it's me again." Get out here, Darby. Darby's ready for Brody King at Wrestle Cream. He's like, "Just remember who got you hired at AEW." And Brody is going to have to fight to take everything away from Darby. Well, it's in Darby's hometown, so I don't think that's going to happen. But then again, who knows? Moving on. Okay. We got that. Alright, then we see a video of Emi Sakura winning a match in Japan. Well, she always wins in Japan. She's Japanese. Never won any matches here in, as far as I know, in America. She gets a TBS title shot because of that. What? How is that possible? Tony Khan. Anyway. So yeah. She hasn't won a match in AEW. She has won a match in AEW since in April. I must have missed that one. But gets one win in Japan and gets an instant title shot against somebody who she's not going to beat, and that's Mercedes Moné, and not going to win both belts. So, you can be a fucking jobber, win one match, or win nothing, like Harley Cameron does, and gets a proving ground match, or a title shot. How is that possible? So even schmucks like you on YouTube could possibly get a title shot. I don't need one. I like to earn it. I'm old school. And old school is cool. I like to earn my shot. Go up the ladder. Like my mentor Joel Maxwell used to say, you work your way up, you win matches, you work your way up, and then you face the champion. That's the way it works. Not this, oh, some mid-carder gets a title shot and they haven't won a match ever. Yay! And then he or she loses in 5 fucking minutes. And you wonder why Ring of Honor is so horrible. And Tony Khan is not the greatest booker in the world anymore. I could book a better fucking match card than Tony Khan. Just give me the chance. Just give me a chance. I feel like quoting Ace Ventura .1. I'm ready to go, coach. Just give me a chance. Moving along. Oh, Jey Uso just beat Xavier Woods, retained his belt. And then had a little, looks like we had he hugged Kofi. And Jay wants to, code of honor. Xavier's like, ah, son of a bitch. And he just, he looked at him. He's like, fuck you, man. Kofi's like, fuck, what's that about? And then Xavier's like, let's go. Oh, it's happening. It's happening. It might happen tonight. And then now they're arguing. They're arguing outside the ring. So Woods is visibly frustrated with the losses as of late. Even though he kind of cost Kofi his match on last week against Chad Gable. So I don't know what's next for Jay at this point. Oh! Braun Breaker! Braun Breaker said, oh, I respect you. Let's have a handshake. I'm not going to beat you up. Now he's there. He just speared Jey Uso into Samoa, basically. So I guess we're going to see Braun Breaker get his rematch. Probably at Crown Jewel. And now Kofi, being an idiot, tries like, hey, I gotta help my friend Jey Uso. And he comes in and gets speared back to Ghana. Holy shit. So Braun basically trolled us last week. Like, oh, I respect you, Jay. You were the better man. Well, lie. And now Xavier Woods is about to get sent out. Oh my god! Oh, Braun Breaker is back to his bestiality. Just destroying everybody. Spears Xavier Woods. Back to up, down, down. And now, he's going to do more damage to Jay. Here he comes. Off the ropes. Another spear. Not as effective as the first one. Oh. Yep, he wants that belt back. So he's like, I tricked you. I think he's going to get the belt back. I hate saying that. I think he's going to get the belt back at Crown Jewel. If not on Raw. So, I thought that Jay would eventually start going into the Bloodline Civil War storyline. I think it might happen after Crown Jewel. So, yeah, the Yeet Man, well, Braun said, no yeet. We get that. Alright. we got a promo from Mommy Rhea Ripley, my brutality. Basically, she is pissed at Raquel Rodriguez for, costing her. Well, she got the win over Liv, but she didn't win the title. So she is pissed off at. I can't call her Mommy. I guess you call it Chicana. The master of the Chicana bomb. Oh, Mommy is mad. She's, I'm gonna beat your ass, Bendeja! Ho ho ho! Shit! I don't know why they're thinking about having Rhea win the belt back at Mania. I don't know from Liv or somebody else, but... So, Rhea is going after the newest member of the Judgment Day, which is Raquel Rodriguez. We get that. Now we got another Viking Raiders video. I don't know when they're coming back. PFR. You know what PFR means? Peter Fox Rosa. Yes! Yes, WWE, thank you! I'm kidding. But I do every single night. But that's another stuff for another time. Moving on. Alright. Then we go to the main event of Collision, a triple threat tag team match to see who faces the Bucks at Wrestle Dream for the AEW tag team belts. We have the House of Black, Malachi Black, and Buddy Matthews taking on Private Party, Isaiah Cassidy and Mark Quinn taking on Top Flight, Darius and Dante Martin with the lovely, vivacious, beautiful stewardess herself, Layla Gray. Oh, she's scrumptious. She's scrumptious. I can't think of the word. Scrumptious when she's something. That's why I love Layla Gray. Okay. I don't know when I said that. Anyway, great match. In the end, as I think we all knew, because that's where they're going with the storyline, Private Party gets the win with gin and juice, rolling down the street, smoking endo, sipping on gin and juice, laid back with my mind on my money and my money on my mind. That's real rap, not this mumble rap garbage. Unless your name is Cardi B, or Megan Thee Stallion, or Nicki Minaj. That's it. Anybody else? Sucks! That's it. Good rap, back in the day, Jay-Z, Eminem, Dr. Dre, Snoop Diggity Dogg, Nate Dogg. It ain't no fun that the homies can't have none. Guess who's back in the motherfucking house with a big... I know that song by heart. I'm not gonna sing it, but I don't need to. But anyway. Yeah, I like rap. I like old school rap. I don't like this mumble rap shit, besides the three ladies I mentioned. But, yeah, so, I'm all about the metal, of course, but, I diversify. I listen to some Backstreet, no, not the Backstreet Boys, but, listen to NSYNC, Justin Timberlake, most specifically. I like Nickelback, I like Creed, who I'm gonna see next month. Ha! I can't wait for that. Next month on Black Friday at the Garden, Creed's reunion tour. Doing what are they doing? Weathered in Full, I think. So I think that's the 25th anniversary of Weathered. I think their second album. I thought it was Human Clay. I think Human Clay's their second or third album. Whatever, but I'm gonna see Creed singing all those great songs you know and love. My Own Prison. And that ever popular, Can You Please Get Fired? Higher. And I got good seats, too. No, not in the God's country. Get down on the floor. Those were a lot of money. Not a lot of money, but I got connections. I got connections and you don't. But I can't wait to see Creed. Second time I actually seen Creed. I saw him way back in the day when he first started out. When Higher was like a big hit. My Own Prison first came out. What If and everything. They kicked ass until Scott Stapp started. Woohoo! became a maniac drinking. And then, pretty much after that, Creed broke up, and then he went to form another band. Mark Tremonti formed his own band, Tremonti. Then he went to Alter Bridge with, that guy that hangs out with Slash now, Miles Kennedy, and the Conspirators. Did you know Miles Kennedy was in Rockstar? I think some of you do, some of you don't.
Who's that guy?
The guy that played Thor, the God of Thunder! Rockstar is a very under-fucking-rated movie. I don't know why it gets so much hate. Well, we know why, but I liked it, actually. I thought it was pretty dumb, because it was basically based on Judas Priest. When they so-called kicked out Rob Halford, and they brought in, the Ripper, what's his name? Tim Ripper Owens, to do Calculator and, Dehumanizer, which are good albums, Burn in Hell! You know, that album. That was basically Rockstar in a nutshell. But you thought Marky Mark singing those high notes, that wasn't even Marky Mark. He couldn't even hit it. He was just the lead singer of Steel Dragon. Alright, so Jackie Redmond's trying to find out why the fuck Braun did what he did to Jay, and Braun's like, I don't need to talk to you. I'm not telling you! Alright, got that. Alright, so Private Party against the Bucks at Wrestle Dream for the AEW Tag Team belts. Can lightning strike twice? Because, hey, Private Party beat the Bucks on the very first episode of Dynamite in the Tag Team Tournament 5 years ago. So it can happen 5 years from the, not from the day, I don't think, but I don't know if they're gonna win. It'd be nice if they finally win something, but I just think, the Bucks are probably gonna use that creative control card, and that's it. Alright, now we got Hunter talking about the Crown Jewel title. Big fucking whoop. That's that. Alright, that's it for for Collision. Collision was better. I gave it 7 out of 10 stars. So, not a bad episode of Rampage and Collision. And there you go. Alright, guys. That is it. I am out of here. We're going to watch the last hour and change of Monday Night Raw. It's been pretty chaotic tonight with Jey Uso beating Xavier Woods and then Braun Breaker just going completely berserk. Punky Brewster comes out. Well, Bayley comes out. Talks about, oh, I love you guys, and this and that. And then Seth Rollins comes out, kind of like bumps into Punk. And then he comes out, talks about Bronson Reed. And then Jey Uso comes out. And then Seth Rollins kind of bumps Jey Uso. And then Braun Breaker comes out and does what he does, and that's that. Then we hear on X about what happened. Triple H's like, oh, we're aware of what Kevin Owens did to Cody, and there are gonna be some repercussions. Now, Cody, what the fuck was that? What just happened? The feed just went out, and they came back. Cody was walking to the ring, and then technical issues happened. Maybe the Wyatt Six took care of Cody. That would be funny, but we don't know. But I think we're gonna hear from Cody about what happened with Kevin Steen. So that's that. Now we got a promo hyping up that good old fashioned Donnybrook match coming up with Sheamus and Butch. So we got that. All right, I'm out of here, guys. Thanks for watching. Both shows get 7 out of 10, respectively, and that's it. Thanks for watching. I might be back a little bit later tonight for video number 3, your Raw review. So we'll kind of hopefully get back on course tonight, and we'll see what happens the rest of the week. All right, that's it, everybody. Thanks for watching, and until next time. If you're not down with that, I got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. That's it. Have a great rest of your night, and until next time. Peace.